Hello, my loves. How are we doing? I have thrown my headband on. I'll fix my hair towards the end of the video. I like the headband when I'm doing my makeup. So, a little history behind this. I filmed it a couple weeks ago, and I didn't love the look because I didn't love the contour at all. And it wasn't that it was bad. My technique was just off. The color was off a little bit. Well, then it uploaded to YouTube and it only had half the video. So I went back and I was going to have to re-edit because I deleted my edited version because I was trying to clean out and make room on my MacBook. So, yeah. And I liked the makeup look itself so well that I wore it a couple days that week. And I got several compliments on it. And I really, really like it. And let me show you. Let's see, pull it back here. So it's kind of grungy, but yet still feminine. And it was uploaded by Mia White on Pinterest. It's called Today's Look Honeymoon. And I just love it. But the thing to remember, when you're copying somebody else's look, whether it be Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, whatever you're doing, one, you're not going to get it exactly right maybe the first time. It might take some practice. Two, you're never going to look just like that person. Like, I don't have black hair. I don't have her eye color. I don't have her skin tone. So I'm going to do the look, but it's going to be my version of that look. But I wanted to still show you where I got my inspiration from, I guess. So we're going to start out. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I did a video long time back. It was Jaclyn Hill inspired. But it was, you put the black eyeliner on and then you smudge it all out. No, you don't. No, you don't. You put the black eyeliner on and then you wash it off. But instead of washing it off, I've got like my makeup eraser here and I'm just going to do it that way so I don't have to go back downstairs. But the thing I'm going to do that I'm so excited about is we're going to go old school. I have a candle here. Yes, it's a jingle candle. I'm trying to use up my Christmas candles. I mean, it's Yankee Candle. I want to use it. But you remember the old, if you're as old as me, you'll remember this, but we did it with cigarette lighters. I don't want it to be that soft, so I'm just going to kind of tuck it in there twice, blow it off, make sure it's not too hot, and it just makes your pencil a little bit creamier. And this pencil is the Le Crayon Kohl from Lancome, and I have like 3 of these. I always have this, and I never talk about it. It's one of those, you use it, but you just don't think about it. So I'm going to so sloppily put all this on. I'm going to put it on the top. I'm going to put it on the bottom. I'm going to put it everywhere. Just like real messy. Y'all are going to be like, what is she doing? If you haven't seen the other video. If you've seen the video before, then you'll know. And now this pencil is pretty creamy without the candle. I ain't gonna lie. But if you're 50 or older, you're gonna have fun doing this because it's gonna be very, and see, yeah. So I'm going in with the makeup eraser. And you can see that just automatically gave my eyes like this grungier, darkened look. I just love it. Now I'm going to go in with an eye serum. This is Even Tone and Lift by Lambina. I got it in an Ipsy. I have no idea. But it's the eye serum I leave up here. And it's okay. But I'm doing that because I just pulled on my eyes and pulled off any moisturizer or whatever I had on there. So, and then I'm just going to kind of rub that in and let it do its thing for a minute. Put a little bit too much on. Cut some of that off. Okay. Now, I'm going to do my brows, and I will be back. While I'm at it, this is a eyebrow pencil. This is like my third one of this. And it's called Brow Now. And it's like a warm brown, but with my thin eyebrows, this is making life easy. So I finally have kind of got it under control. Kind of, sort of. So, we are going to go in and do the eyes now. I'm going to go ahead and prime them. I am going in with the Soft Matte Concealer from MAC? No. I'm going in with the NARS Soft Matte Concealer in Creme Brulee. And it's really chilly outside. I thought it would be really cold up here, but it's not. I may have to take my sweatshirt off. Oh, y'all have to see my sweatshirt. It's so cute. Look. It says Yaya. And then on the sleeve, it has Clara and Mazik. Ah, we didn't have Ava yet, so I've got to get Ava added to it somehow. And my niece Taylor made it. Oh, I'm cherishing it. I love it. I forgot I ordered it from her. And when she gave it to me, I was so excited. Oh, I love it so much. She is such a creative talent. There's so much creativity in my family, but I didn't get it. And I don't mind. Well, I guess makeup's my form of creativity. Yeah, the sweatshirt's gonna have to come off. I'm just going into the hourglass and setting all that down. You know the drill. You know the drill. If you've been here for a minute, you know. You know. Okay. Done. Now, I have been using the Naked Reloaded palette for this one because it's got, and I literally just used those three colors right there. So it's Dreamweaver, Distilled, and Bucked. And this is the only eyeshadows that I use for this look, and I'm telling you, I love it. I'm just going in with kind of a flatter brush into Bucked, and I'm going to put this all over. I probably didn't have to set my, let me do this mirror so y'all can kind of see what I'm doing. Yeah, that's better. I'm kind of just going all over with this. I'm going to leave maybe just like a little lip because I will go through and highlight because that's who I am. Now I'm also going to bring Bucked all the way down. I want this to kind of be a cohesive look. And you see how dark this is? It won't be quite that dark when we're done. I think the reason that my eye looks have been turning out like this eye doesn't match this eye exactly is because of the two different mirrors. So I have my Ilios mirror over here. I got something in my eye. And I have and I'm squatting again. Dadgummit. Maybe if I start higher up. Huh. Let's see if that helps. So I'm trying to decide, because I like this mirror better, if I'm going to put another Ilios mirror over there. But girl, that's expensive. And I don't remember how much the Ilios mirror was, but I know it was over $100. And it's only like 6 to 8 inches. If I put it on there, it's going to blind y'all. So I really am just putting that everywhere. I guess you could say this is my transition-ish color. Let's see, I didn't quite bring it up as far on this eye because I was looking in a different mirror. Let's see, okay. Alright. And then, I'm going to grab this brush. And I just take these two colors. Can you see? Let's do it this way. and swirl them. Wrong way, Cal. This way, this way. Yep. And then that's going to be the main event, really. Now, the first time I did the look, that was another thing. Like, in the first video, it took me... Oh, I need to be doing this way. It took me... I still have black on my finger from the eyeliner. Forever. Because I was playing with colors and this, that, and the other. I like this better because I'm not having to play. I know what I'm doing. And you guys will be able to be like, oh, what, yeah. You be able to figure it out a lot easier in this video, I think. And that's just going to add like a shine, a depth. It's not really changing the color that much. In fact, if you wanted to be really brave, you could probably take your brush, mix all three colors, and just do it all over. I am keeping these two colors lower than I put the butt. I did get several compliments on this look too, so you can keep that in mind. It wasn't like I didn't really test it out. Now I'm going back in with that first brush I did with butt, and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to, I wish I could figure out how to, this way. Go back and forth. And then I'm going to run that under my eye. Like I said, you want to bring it all the way out and kind of have it cohesive. I just brushed my eyeball. That did not feel good. The eyeliner, I'm going to go, this is the Stila Stay All Day. I'm just going to do kind of a thin line. Okay, you guys are going to miss that because you couldn't see it on camera the way I did it. But if you'll see, I'm squinting. If you see, I just put like a medium thickness line all the way across with the Stila Stay All Day. Now we're going to go into the face. Okay, going in, 2-in-1 Desert Beige by Estee Lauder. I am almost out of this. It's going to make me cry. So, pouring a little bit on my hand. And you'll see, it doesn't match my face, but if you look down here, let me spread it out a little bit more so you can really see. It does kind of blend away down at the bottom, other than my moles, but yeah. So I am kind of a pale girly, but I'm not as pale as I used to be, and I think that's just discoloration from old age. Ooh, I have foundation lips. Got to love it. And I don't know why. Most people do. Most people start at their inner, I think, and work their way out for their foundation. Why? I feel like I have to go around the perimeter and bring it in. It's, I don't know. To each their own. If you're a makeup artist and you can tell me why I'm supposed to do it the other way, I will probably figure it out, but this just is the way I've done it. So you do you, boo boo. Now I will say Estee Lauder wear, new name Estee Lauder Double Wear. I feel like it runs out really fast. Does anybody else feel that way? And I really want to pump, but I'm scared if they give us a pump, they're going to change the formula. So, I don't want that either. But I feel like I use a lot. But I do love the finished look. If it's done right, I'm telling you, this foundation can get cakey so quick. And you're like, what have I done? But once you figure out how to use it, it's so good. And if you are struggling, like maybe you have drier skin or drier patches, mix it with a little face oil. It'll work itself out, I promise. Now, I'm not going to pull it all the way up. I got that black right there. That one spot is bugging me. I think I got it with the Stila instead of the Lancome. My nose is not... I'll just set it there for a minute. There we go. That little crease in my nose has always been an issue. It used to be that they'd get real dry and real patchy. They don't do that anymore, thank goodness. But, can y'all see this circle? You know I just popped that sponge on the top of the bottle. But I have gone to storing my Estee Lauder Doubleware like this, upside down, because I just feel like it's so much easier. And it doesn't leak out or get messy, so whatever. Whatever works for you. Is the funniest thing. I'm not sleeping good. I gotta conceal my eyes. I'm not sleeping good. But I'm having the best ideas when I should be asleep. Dear Lord. I hate the sound of sirens. I don't know what I would do if I lived in like a big metropolis where there were sirens all the time. I don't know how I would tolerate that. You know, part of me's always wanted to live in New York City, so. But no, I can't do that part of it. So anyway, what was I saying? So when I can't sleep, I'm having some of the best ideas. And at one point, I bought a digital recorder. Yes, I could use my phone. Yes, I always have my phone with me, so it makes sense. But I thought this was just genius. You know, you ever have one of those moments where you're like, oh, I need this. You don't. So I thought, well, I'm going to break that out. I'm going to break a notebook out. Well, if you break a notebook out, I might have to break a light out and a pen out, and I'm going to wake Ray up regardless because of the light. And then, if I use the digital recorder, I'm going to wake him up by talking. So I was like, so I finally, and you guys probably are going to think I'm, you know, an idiot, but I don't really care, obviously. I found an app for my notes. Oh, it's been life-changing. I'm laying in bed at night getting video ideas. I wrote down, I think, let's see, let's count. It doesn't want to recognize my face. I look like a different person already. 7 ideas last night for videos. The Lancome All Over Concealer. I have no idea. And I'm just going to put a little more on right under my eyes because like I said, I did not. But I was so glad for all those video ideas and all the plans I had for today. And then at 8 o'clock, I fell asleep this morning. And I slept till noon. And I'm like, ugh, it's such a waste of time. It just, it bugs me. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with Charlotte. And I had a powder puff. There's a powder puff. Clean one. And I'm going to set that under eye. And I really do love this look. I love it when I'm talking and the camera cuts off. If you're doing this at home, it is not going to take very long at all. Because, I mean, it's 3 eyeshadows. The longest thing is going to be the baking. I get to bake. I'm not usually a baker. Or a candlestick maker. Okay. So, I am going old school. I don't even know if they still make this. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit. Somebody tell me down below. Do they still make this? And I'm going to go in with apparently the most love shade in the middle there. And I'm going to contour. Because she has got some contour on in this picture. Let me show you. She has like really... So can you see how contoured she is? And she brings it down. That's the part I struggled with the first video, was how she did that part. But I got you covered. But see, this color is just way, way better than the first color I used. The other one I've tried doing this look with is Positions Formula. What's the color? Come on, y'all know. The Butter Bronzer. Butter Bronzer. And it worked really well too. So if that is a good match for you, or you found your color in that, you can definitely use that. So then I'm going to come down here and just kind of chisel this. Now the thing is, you really want to blend contour. And I think contour looks better on camera than it does in person on most of the time. Not saying every time, but most of the time. It's really difficult to, I feel like, to learn that skill. So then I'm going to take a brush like this. Let's say something else right here. I've had so many people ask me about brushes because they don't use them, they don't know what to buy, da 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 da. If you're not used to brushes, Real Techniques, they do 50% off a lot, or buy one get one 50% off a lot at Ulta, in CVS, Walgreens, all of them. They do sales all the time. They're great quality brushes. I've never had one fall apart. Never. Now, there's new brushes that I want to try. It's a set that you can buy on Amazon. It's called Jessup brushes, and you get the whole set for like 30 bucks. I'm going to buy them at some point this year and try them for y'all. But in the meantime, this is where it's at. It's just Real Techniques because they're so good. Now, I know this looks daunting, right? It feels so weird to do it, too, because you're like, what? I got you. You'll notice I didn't powder my whole face yet. So then I take my sponge, I don't add any foundation, and I just kind of go over that. And see, it just kind of melts it into the skin a little bit more. Now, I'm going to bake. I'm going to go in with Too Faced. She is very, very bright right here. So, like down below where most of my texture is. So I don't really feel that bad about baking right there. And then she's very bright right here. Again, not where I have a lot of texture. And then she's kind of bright back through here. And this is another place where I messed up. You want to do your contour, not your bronzer, your contour before you bake. Because I baked and then I couldn't get the contour to go over the bake. That's what happened. And then I'm just going to sit there like that for a minute while I go back into my Naked Reloaded. And I get a detail brush. I'm going to go in with this one. I don't know if you can see. It's just like a little round brush. And I'm going to mix the Dreamweaver and distilled again. And I'm going to run it under my eyes. And then I'm going to go in with just Dreamweaver because it's just such a pretty color. And I'm just kind of flicking that out at the end. Now, lips, she's got the coolest lips, okay? She has this cool tone brown. I'm going to have to look up the actual color because I don't have that. What I did was I went in with the NYX. I went in with NYX lip. Do I need I don't feel like I need a lip liner with these. You do need to kind of scrape some off because it is it does come out pretty watery. And then I'm just going to kind of take the tip and just kind of line with that. A trick, if you have like an unsteady hand, I have a drawer down here I like to rest it on, and then you kind of get more control, and you can do that with eyeliner too. So I said I didn't need a lip liner, but I think I just lined my lips with that. There's some steps I just can't miss. And my lips are in terrible condition. I had a fever sore. Okay, now that has to dry. Now I'm going to find a brush and brush off my bake. Another Real Techniques brush. It honestly was just the one I picked up. And see where that just kind of brightened that area? Oh, I'm not mad at it. And cut that? Oh. That's the thing with baking. But it will highlight texture. So you have to remember not to put it where you're real textured at. Okay. Okay. We're going to go in with MAC Melba. I'm going to use that same Real Techniques brush. And this is going to be my blush because it's just, and I'm not bronzing. I am just not. I don't feel like I need to. I probably should have picked a more cooler tone blush though. That's not even showing up on there. Come on, MAC. I feel like it showed up on this side, but it didn't. I think let's go with NARS. I got NARS orgasm. I've hit pan. Yeah. I feel like my blush is not showing up on camera, but I have so much blush on in person right now. Alright, now I'm going to go in with that glossy end, which her lips are matte, but this is not comfortable if you do not go back and put the gloss over top of it. I'll tell you that. Eyelashes. Now, I'm just using some Kiss little piece lashes. But for the piece de resistance, I tried a new glue. I think it's by Kiss too, isn't it? I don't know. It's packaging that looks like this, and it says super strong on it. I thought I had the actual box, but I don't. And guys, this is no joke. This stuff, you know how you have to wait 30 seconds or to a minute before you put your eyelash on? Not with this. Now, I am probably going to end up putting these on off camera, but it's already ready that quick. Okay, so I added 3 lashes highlight. So I'm going to use the NYX High Glass in Yeah, I guess that's all. It's just a medium. And I'm actually going to use a fan brush. I'm going to go old school. That's another good line. Do they still make those? Sedona, does Sedona still make brushes? I may need to look into that one too, because they were rather inexpensive as well. So this is just going to add a little shine. See, it's not a whole lot, but I don't want a whole lot. And I'm add a little bit there. Okay, now I'm going to do my hair. I'm going to come back and we're going to finish our eyeballs. My pencil, back to old trusty. I'm not going to do the whole fire thing, and I'm just going to go in and tight line the bottom lash line. If you have smaller eyes, like mine are small, and usually I don't like lining the waterline unless I'm going to do like a nude or a white if I'm going on camera or something. But I really just think it makes this look. Even if it does kind of close up my eye, it just kind of makes that eye color pop versus the other side, which is still pretty black from what I did earlier. But because I went in with the Kiss lashes, I did it prior to putting on my mascara, and the reason I do that now is it makes it so much easier for me. I really do struggle with seeing, and it's really hard to put on your makeup, put on your your lashes with glasses on. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna put this on the bottom. My nose is running. Lovely. And then I'm gonna go up on top, and I'm just gonna kind of wiggle where I put the lashes. I have like 3 sets of those Kiss lashes just on the outer corner. And then on the inner corner, I'm going to really kind of do that number and get each individual lash. Just to kind of give me a little bit there, so that they kind of fade into each other. Wiggle. Just to kind of measure your lashes with the fake lashes. And then I'm going to just get those inner lashes. And then I go in with trusty Morphe. I have so many settings. Y'all look at this. I have this one's not open. This one's not open. I have a Max Fix Plus sitting here. And I have another one not open. I don't know what the deal is with me and setting sprays. You know, I've been saying this is MAC Nylon. I think it's MAC Shroom. Because I went to order another one, and I was like, wait a minute. I think it's Shroom. And I'm just going to kind of... Yes, this is outdated. This is something that I do that is totally showing my age. Too much right there, and I don't care, because not the inner corner highlight, but the brow bone highlight. The other thing you can do is just kind of take it right above, and then it kind of has that cohesive look. Girl, I love MAC Shroom. If I could take a bath in this, I'd be like, woo, sparkly. All right. And that is my grungy feminine look. And see, I don't look. Let's pull her up. So, I don't look like her. I don't have the up in my eyebrow. I probably could, but this is my brows, and we're just going with it. I could... And if you have bigger eyes, I would recommend. You see how much shadow she has around? I mean, she's like really dark all the way around the lash line. If I do that, it's going to close up my eyes too much. So, yeah, I don't think that would be attractive on me. But I really want that lip color. But I do like this color. It's just not that one. The thing about these colors is they yellow your teeth. Like my teeth, they're yellow anyway, but they're not that yellow. So yeah, that's the look of the day. I am probably going to film 2 or 3 more videos, and then I got other stuff I need to do. So I'm going to get off here for now, and I will see y'all later. Mwah!